YouTube, what is going on? This is Josh, or Jdubofthedead. I'm here to do a little Blu-ray and DVD update for you. I've just picked up a few things here in the last week or so. A couple of these were just Valentine's Day gifts for my girlfriend. And then I picked up some other stuff today. Me and my friend JT of the Dead went to this pawn shop here. It's actually in the town over from us. It's probably about 30 miles away. It's called Mount Sterling. It's a pawn shop called Layton's, and we can usually find some pretty good stuff in there. They have a lot of good Blu-rays on sale, and then they always have tons and tons of DVDs. They've got like 3 big shelves of DVDs, and they've got this whole wall full of boxes of DVDs. So we usually try to, scavenge through there and try to find some good stuff. But I think we found a couple of good things today. There's actually a full video of our road trip today up on his channel if you want to check that out. And he's uploading another one we did. We did kind of like a review of I Spit on Your Grave, the remake of it. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out on his channel. I'll put the link up down below. But I'll go ahead and get into this little update. The first video I got was, like I said, a Valentine's Day present. And it's Piranha 3D. And my girlfriend, guys, she doesn't know what she's doing. She bought me the 3D Blu-ray version. I don't have a 3D Blu-ray player or a 3D TV, but I can definitely watch it on 2D and Blu-ray, and it's still okay, I guess. Maybe one day I'll get a 3D Blu-ray player. Maybe one day. But, I gotta say, I really like this movie a whole lot. I went to the theater and watched it in 3D. And I really enjoyed it. I went with a few friends and we liked it a lot. It even has Jerry O'Connell in it. I think he's a douchebag most of the time. I can't stand to watch him. And he was a weirdo in this movie too, but it was still pretty good. The one thing I will say is the CGI in the 2D version is kind of sketchy at some points, but overall I like the film a whole lot. I think they did a good job. Bringing back to life Roger Corman's original Piranha movie, which, I like a whole lot. So, if you've not checked it out, definitely give it a watch. It looks pretty good on Blu-ray, I'm not going to lie. And this next one I'd actually got it in the mail on Netflix the other day and watched it. My girlfriend liked it so much, she went out and bought it for me, which was really probably for herself, for Valentine's Day. And it is Machete. Now this is Robert Rodriguez and Danny Trejo. It's got a whole bunch of, it's like a star-studded cast, and it's all kinds of good people. And it's got Seagal, it's got De Niro, it's got Ana Lucia from Lost. It's got all kinds of cool people in it. So just a true Robert Rodriguez film. You can tell all kinds of good stuff. If you've not watched Machete, then definitely check it out. I don't know why I'd waited so long to watch this movie. I guess I just kind of heard some mixed reviews on it, but definitely glad I did watch it and picked it up on Blu-ray. And I actually just noticed that this is a digital copy. I'm pretty excited about that. I put a lot of digital copies on my iPhone here and just watch it when I go to work, but definitely excited about getting Machete for the Blu-ray collection. Now these next ones are the ones I actually picked up from the pawn shop today. Just a few pickups today, not a whole lot. Let me put this back in here. The first one, now today's trip, a lot of it was about completing the collection, guys. Now, I just put up a new horror shelf, and I tried to organize everything just right, and once you do that, you kind of see, oh, I need this movie, or oh, I need that movie to complete the collection. So, the first one I got is Leatherface. Now, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3, and I got all the other Texas Chainsaw Massacres and the remakes and all that good stuff, so I figured I'd pick up Part 3. I've actually met the Leatherface to Part 3. He was at Scarefest this past year, and I guess he was there for the Hatchet 2 reunion. He was the big biker guy in Hatchet 2, so I figured I'd pick that up to go along with the other stuff. Another one I got to complete today is, I guess I'm going to throw it at you, Survival of the Dead. Now this is George A. Romero. It's not his best work, of course. I've actually only watched about 20 minutes of this and I just kind of turned it off. But George A. Romero, horror god that he is, you just have to complete the collection if you got his movies. You got to pick up all of them. I actually got to meet this cat at Scarefest. He was, an awesome guy. I really didn't get to talk to him that much because the line was just so long. I had to wait about 30 minutes just to get my autograph, of my Dawn of the Dead there. But something I thought was really strange is you always see George A. Romero just in these little pictures, and he has like these big ass, black framed glasses, and he looks like a little old man. And when he walked by me at Scarefest, he was like 7 foot tall. I was like, holy hell, he's a giant. But I'll pick that up and I'll try to give it another watch and see what I think about it. But I think it's probably gonna be crap. The next movie I picked up is Trick or Treat. It's probably not the one you're thinking of. This is the rock and roll horror movie Trick or Treat. It's showing Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons on here, but they're not in the movie but just a few minutes. So I've really been thinking about printing off the original cover art for this and just sticking it in there, but I don't know, we'll see. I've not actually got to watch this one yet, but from what I gather, it has this, high school kid, and he's really into heavy metal, and everybody bullies him for being a weirdo, and I guess the jocks pick on him, but I guess he's just in love with Sammy Kerr. He just wants to slurp on his wiener a little bit. I don't know. He's just really hot for him. And I don't know. I guess at one point Sammy Kerr gets killed in this hotel fire. And then the kid gets this record and plays it backwards, and it brings Sammy Kerr back to life. And he starts killing people, and I don't know what all. I think at one point he even gets electrocuted in the toilet. I'm not for sure exactly how that happens, but I'm definitely going to check it out. Probably after I get done with this video, I'm going to pop it in and try to give it a watch. This next set I got was the last thing I picked up at the pawn shop today. I'm really excited about it. It's put out by Anchor Bay. This is the Masters of Horror. Now what I got today, YouTubers, is Season 1, Volume 2. This has some really great looking flicks in it. To be honest, I've been trying to stay away from these Masters of Horror movies. And I don't really know why, guys. They got some really good, directors in here. And some of these movies I'm really excited to watch. Like, I've not watched Jennifer yet by Dario Argento. That looks really good and sounds good from what I hear. It's got a movie called Dear Woman. That was by John Landis. And if you know anything about him, he's the director of the American Werewolf in London. Some really great directors in these guys. It's got Lucky McGee. He does this movie called Sick Girl, and it's got Joe Dante. He does this movie called Homecoming. He's the guy that did Gremlins, And then it's got William Malone. He did this movie called Fair Haired Child. And I'm really excited about this. I've seen it on Netflix a few times, and the cover art to the film always drawn me to it, but then I've just always decided not to watch it for some reason. And then it's got Larry Cohen. His movie's called Pick Me Up, and he's the guy that did It's Alive. So, it's got some really good it's got some really good directors. Really excited to watch some of this. It's a 6 DVD set. And I'll just kind of open it up and show you guys what it looks like. I got a really good deal on this, so I figured, what the hell, I'll pick it up and try to give these movies a chance. But that's all I got, guys. Just a few pickups today. And like I said, go to Josh, that's JT of the Dead. I'll put his channel link below. Go there and check out our videos. We got that On the Road video today, and then we also did a I Spit on Your Grave remake. We got that video up there, so check it out. And I guess that's it, guys. Just leave me some comments below and let me know what you thought about everything. If you haven't subbed to me, go ahead and sub. Check me out. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.